Most days I dress like a boy. I love collared shirts and structured blazers, and it's like the nice juxtaposition between dressing like a boy and dressing like a girl. Williamsburg is really amazing in the sense that everything goes. I always think that the L train is the most interesting subway to get on because it's a very pretty subway. You get a lot of inspiration.
Trends pick up so quickly in New York that you take the L train also so much, and it's that's where you kind of understand like what is trendy and what is in, what people are wearing. It's a really creative community, which I really like about Williamsburg. It's very young, and maybe when I'm like in my late 40s, I might move out. I don't know yet. You start to feel a little old. I've lived here for like 12 years, so yeah. You start to look at other people in their 20s and you're like, I guess I used to be like that. Not really anymore.
It's mostly function in New York. Like I have like the biggest purse in the world because you have to carry everything that you own. So I just like constantly have a bajillion bags and like giant pockets and like I'm totally gonna end up in like cargo shorts before long. That's sad. Obviously people kind of hate on Williamsburg a lot for being like kind of super trendy and maybe looking a little bit like Urban Outfitters-y at times, but I think that you do find a lot of people who kind of just have stuff going on, like, or they really take a little bit of time to look fun. Like I think it's cool that nobody takes it too seriously. I mean, I think I just saw a girl pass with like a raccoon hat.
I think I've kind of always dressed the same, like since I was a kid. Like I always kind of just threw things on. I never really like think about how things go together. I kind of just like I'm drawn to like pattern or color or texture, and so like my entire wardrobe and like my house is kind of like full of tons of different like odd things that I don't think many people would like kind of put together. I love like painting and sculpture, so I feel like clothing is kind of like an extension of that. This I got, funnily enough, when I was like 17 at Monk Thrift Shop. Like I used to cut school and like go thrift shopping and like go to the movies. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, so I've seen it change a lot. In this neighborhood, Williamsburg particularly, there's a lot of people who look like they've paid a lot of money for what they're wearing, and I'm like, that kind of, you know, it tells you how the sort of neighborhood is shifting, how everything is sort of shifting, you know, how Brooklyn is sort of changing like immensely. Like growing up here, like people would wear like whatever, I don't know, like Fila's and stuff like that, you know, like I wanted like my Nike like high tops and, you know, my low rise like, I don't know, like baby fat jeans or whatever. But now I feel like there's like a lot of boutiques and a lot of money. A lot of money to look like you're not wearing stuff that costs a lot of money. If that makes sense. But.